We take a look at who the Browns signed and who they'll replace, and does that make them better? So you got Jack-Conklin. Ostensibly, you're taking him over Chris-Hubbard, who still may be with the team, and Greg Robinson. So you got to say, well, there's a win, right?
That's got to be a win, yes.
I mean, I don't see I can't conceive of any reason or any situation where that is not a win, unless there's an injury. All right, Case-Keenum, the backup quarterback, over Drew-Stanton and Garrett-Gilbert. That's a win, right?
There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, Keenum put together a heck of a season a couple of years ago for the Vikings.
Right.
I think it was the Vikings,
yes,
right?
Yes, it was.
With Stefanski there. So,
yep.
Yes, absolutely an upgrade.
Austin Hooper over David-Njoku, who may be back, and Demetrius-Harris, who probably won't be.
Yeah, I would say it's Hooper over Harris, or Hooper over whatever they were trying to run out there at tight end. That's a definite upgrade because Hooper is one of the best tight ends in the league.
All right, that's 3 out of 3 for an upgrade. And can we automatically make it 4 of 4 here with Kevin Stefanski over Freddie Kitchens?
It would be hard not to be an upgrade over Kitchens. Let's put it this way. If he's not, we're in for a disastrous, another disastrous term for a coach in Cleveland.
All right, so let's take a look at the update here on the roster. We'll take a look first at the linebackers, who still are a pretty scary bunch. Mac Wilson, who did a nice job. Taki, the jury's out on him. And B.J. Goodson, who they just got in the last couple of days. There you have some other names of guys you never heard of. Tay Davis, Jermaine Grace, Willie Harvey, and Montrell Meander.
I wonder about Taki, Les. I wonder if the new regime is saying, you know what, we're gonna give him a legitimate shot,
as opposed to just saying that's their guy, get him out of here.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be that bullheaded to say just because it's not our guy, we're not gonna stick with him.
No, although it looks like that with the linebackers Kirksey and Schobert.
Right, but in the Schobert case, I truly do believe it came down to dollars and cents. The Browns had a line that they weren't going to cross with Schobert in terms of his value.
Correct.
They said, I'm sure they liked him, but they didn't like him to the extent that the Jacksonville Jaguars did. And by the way, what did we learn? We relearn every offseason in every sport. When it comes to free agency, all it takes is one. You don't need 2, you don't need 3, you don't need 5 teams to like you. You just need one. And Jacksonville was that team for Schobert.
Yeah, the last one standing money-wise. All right, the Browns' defense secondary, let's take a look at it. Cornerback Denzel Ward, Greedy Williams, the other cornerback, Sheldrick Redwine, and Carl Joseph, the new safety that just got sent here, or is going to be here. Depth-wise, J.T. Hassel, who thought he was going to be a starter, Tavier Thomas, Donnie Lewis Jr., and Robert Jackson.
And
Robert
Kevin
L. Jackson,
Johnson,
Robert E. Jackson.
Yeah, Robert L., Robert E. I can't even imagine how hard it is to play professional sports, specifically in the NFL. I mean, think about how difficult it is to make an NFL team, let alone be a regular, let alone be a star.